morning students. We are doing our chapter number 8, that is motion. Today we will discuss the topic graphical representation of motion. Beta, what are graphs? Graphs are the pictorial representation of any data. So here in motion we will be using two types of graph. One is distance time graph and another is velocity time graph. Now these distance and velocity both are dependent quantities, means they depend on time. ये टाइम पे डिपेंड करते हैं, तो जो डिपेंडेंट क्वांटिटी है उसको हम y एक्सिस पे लेंगे और जो इंडिपेंडेंट क्वांटिटी है जैसे कि टाइम उसको हम लेंगे x एक्सिस पे. जस्ट लाइक दिस, here this is y axis, this is x axis, x axis and y axis. So here we will take the time, we will take time here, and velocity, or we can say that distance or displacement, distance or velocity on y axis. This is origin O. Okay, in this way we can plot the graph. This is x axis, this horizontal line is called x axis, and this vertical line, this is called y axis. So we will take the dependent quantity here on y axis and independent quantity time on x axis. Okay, now student, distance time graph of a stationary object. Stationary object क्या होती है? If a position of object is not changing with time, it is called stationary. अगर किसी ऑब्जेक्ट की पोजीशन टाइम के साथ चेंज नहीं होती तो वो क्या कहलाती है? स्टेशनरी ऑब्जेक्ट कहलाती है, उसकी पोजीशन स्टेशनरी है. और जो डिस्टेंस टाइम ग्राफ है, डिस्टेंस टाइम ग्राफ, that is used to calculate the speed, because speed क्या होती है? Speed is equal to distance by distance or displacement by time. Okay, distance by time is speed. So speed निकालने के लिए हम यूज करेंगे ये distance time graph. Okay, first case is when the object is at stationary position, it is not moving. Say for example, the position of the object is here, it is here at 40 meters. This, it is here, it is fixed, it is stationary, it is not moving. As the time is keep on changing, but the object is stationary at this position, means the position of the object is not changing. So at 1 second, 2, 3, 4, 5 time is going on, but this object is at stationary position. So here if we want to calculate speed, then speed is equal to distance by time. As the object has not covered any distance, so here distance is 0, and 0 by anything, that is also 0. So we can say that for a stationary object speed is 0. So we can say that position of the object is not changing here, so speed is also 0. Yes student, next is distance time graph for uniform motion. You already know what is a uniform motion. What is uniform motion? Uniform motion is that motion in which the object covers equal distance in equal intervals of time. Say for example, here x is time, this is x axis, here it is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, means this is on the time axis, and on y axis it is the distance 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Say for example, at 5, in 5 seconds it is covering a distance of 10 meters. Okay, then its speed is distance by time means 10 by 5, that is 2 meter per second. Now again, in 10 seconds it covers a distance of 20 meters. If we calculate the speed, then it becomes 20 by 10, distance by time, that is 2 meter per second. That is called uniform motion. So for a uniform motion, the graph will be a straight line. This straight line will be a graph for the uniform motion. Now let us take 2 points. Say this is one point and this is another point. This is A, or this is B. So now we want to calculate the speed between these 2 points. Then how will we calculate? Now first of all, draw a line that is parallel to x-axis from this point to here, and another draw a perpendicular on this time axis which is parallel to y-axis, that is here. So this is B point, this is A point. Now same, this is A point. Now we will draw here a perpendicular that is parallel to y, and we also draw this line that is parallel to x-axis. Further we will increase this line up to here. Let's take this point as C. Now this ABC is a triangle. This is a triangle. Now if we want to calculate the speed, we will calculate distance by time. So suppose this is T1 and this is T2. T1 time 1 and this T2 is the another time. Now say this is S1 and this is S2. This is distance. Now to calculate the speed, speed is equal to distance by time. Distance is S2 minus S1 and time is T2 minus T1. Putting the value, S2 is 50 minus S1. S1 is 20 divided by T2, that is 25 minus 10. It comes 30 divided by 25 minus 10 is 15. That comes as 2 meter per second. So here also come the speed is 2 meter per second. So we can calculate the speed by the slope of this line AC. This is the slope. And what is slope? Slope is the ratio of the vertical change. This vertical change means distance divided by the horizontal change. This horizontal change means time, or we can say that here distance by time. Vertical change is here BC, okay, and horizontal change is AC. BC by AC, this is called slope of the triangle or slope of this line. By calculating the slope, we can calculate the speed of these points A and B. So in distance time graph for uniform motion, the line is straight line, and we will calculate speed by calculating the slope. Slope is vertical change by horizontal change. Here also it comes 30 by 15, it is 2 meter per second. Now if we take 5 seconds, the distance it covers 10 meter, means speed is equal to 10 by 5. This is also equal to 2 meter per second. So this is a uniform motion. Now third case, students, distance time graph for non-uniform motion. Now what is non-uniform motion? When object covers unequal distance in equal intervals of time, then it is said to have non-uniform motion. Okay, so let's take, this is the time interval 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the seconds, time in seconds, and this is the distance. At 0, distance is 0. At time 1 second, distance is 1. Time 2 second, distance is 4. Now, when we take non-uniform motion, it is seen that the graph of non-uniform motion is not a straight line, but it is in the form of a curve. It is in the form of a curve, not in the form of a straight line. So here, if we want to calculate speed, or we can say that velocity, then for example, if we take here distance by time, here at 1 second, distance by time, distance is 1 meter, time is 1 second, speed is 1 meter per second. If we take this, here distance is 4, time is 2, then it will become 2 meter per second. Now if we take at 4 second, distance is 16 and time is 4. After 4 second, distance is 16 meter, then it will come 4 meter per second. So as if we take this, after 6 seconds, it covers distance 36 meter. Now 36 is the distance, 6 is the time in seconds. Now it comes 6 meter per second. So we can say that this is the variable speed. It is not uniform. Here comes 1 meter per second, 2 meter per second, 4 meter per second, 6 meter per second. This is not the uniform speed. So graph will not be in a straight line, but it will be in the form of a curve. So we conclude from all these three examples that if the graph of an object, of the speed of an object is a straight line, then we can say that it is in uniform motion. If it is in the form of a curve, then it is non-uniform motion. And if the graph is just a straight line that is parallel to the x-axis, then we can say that the object is at stationary position. Object is at stationary position. So that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.